Hi, in this video I'm going to talk about creating a personal development plan for yourself, and personal development plans are a bit like setting the destination on your sat-nav. They help you to get somewhere, and just in the same way that sat-nav will sort of tell you turn left, turn right, so your personal development plan created properly will do pretty much the same thing. Start by picking one area of your life at a time, not a bucket list. These things just work better if you can concentrate on one area. You'll find you get much better results. Even if you think, well, I've got that one, and those other 10, it's much better. Pick off one every few weeks, or one a month, and you'll have 12 done in a year. Pick all 12 at once. You'll just be running around like the rabbit in Alice in Wonderland, saying, I'm late, and nothing will happen. So pick one area. And if this is the first time you've done this kind of thing, pick something that's not too big, so don't go a complete life-changing everything. Pick something that's significant enough that you'll enjoy it when it's happened, but not so big that it's just crazily big. So that's the area. Then decide on a goal for that part of your plan. And a goal shouldn't be money targets, because money is kind of nebulous. Money's great, it's good to have, but it's also quite difficult to visualise. You can visualise the things you can buy with the money, so you can your new house, your new car, new clothes, whatever it happens to be, new computer maybe. But the actual physical money in the bank, most of the time you don't actually touch money, apart from a little bit possibly nowadays, if somewhere doesn't actually take a card. Quite often though, money is really nebulous. It's just hold a card somewhere vaguely close to a card terminal, and it goes from somewhere to somewhere else that you don't really see. So decide on a goal, make it really real. Describe what it'll be like when you accomplish that goal, and make that description as vivid as you possibly can. So if you could actually step into it, that's fantastic, but the closer you can get to that, the better. So describe how you'll feel, what you'll see, the tastes and the smells, the textures, absolutely everything, as vivid an amount of detail as you possibly can. If you think about some of the movies you've seen where the amount of detail in there is actually incredibly high, there's stuff that you can't see on a great big IMAX screen, but it's there on the set, and you won't consciously notice it because you can't, but subconsciously you will. And the same kind of thing goes with your personal development plan. The more vivid you can make it, the better. Then set a deadline. So as I said, start with something smallish, so maybe a month's time. Don't do 10 years, that's just far too long. If it's a 10-year plan, that's fine, but split it up into 10 one-year plans, and then split up each of those into 12 one-month plans, and only do the first one. But set a deadline, and then in your mind's eye go forward in time to when that deadline's happened, and then write a letter to your current self from your future self. Again, describing what's happened, thanking yourself for making the decision to come up with a plan and to actually implement it, and how there were maybe occasional things on the way that didn't go quite to plan, but that was okay because you overcame them, because you had the bigger purpose in life to basically fit around it. And write a nice detailed letter, make it at least a page. If you can write it out by hand, even better, but if you have to, or if your writing's as legible as mine isn't, but that actually doesn't matter, but preferably by hand, but if not, computer will do. The fact you've done it, and then seal it and put it in an envelope and with a date, and open it on that date. That's your deadline. And if you'd like more help, click the link below this video and I'll send you some more help in creating a personal development plan for yourself. Lots and lots of help, lots of ideas, and the trick is to start it. So click that link now and get your free help. Thanks for watching.